There have been huge debates about whether CJ is better than Franklin or Franklin is better than CJ. Now, the trailers for Grand Theft Auto 5 showed Franklin sort of living the lifestyle that CJ would, but now that the game has been out for a few years, we have actually seen that Franklin is not the character that we've been hoping for, or maybe it has been. I don't know. This is what this video is about. I'm here to present to you the information about both of these characters, and hopefully we can get the outcome of who the better protagonist is. I'm going to start off with Franklin's backstory. Franklin's mother had a cocaine addiction while she was pregnant with Franklin due to the abusive relationship that she was in with Franklin's father. Franklin's mother eventually died due to the addiction, and Franklin's father left out on Franklin's mother, leaving his mother to just die alone. Franklin ended up having no one else to go to besides his grandparents, so he ended up living with his grandparents. Franklin met Tanya and JB, which introduced him to the street hustler lifestyle. One of his first jobs was selling cigarettes with JB. Franklin's grandfather eventually found out, but not much else is known about that part of Franklin's life. What we do know is that his grandparents died, and in their will, they left his aunt Denise and Franklin with a house. Franklin attended Davis High School, presumably meeting Lamar Davis and Tanisha Jackson while attending it with Tanya Wiggins. Unfortunately, he was expelled for assaulting a teacher. It was at this time in Franklin's life where he started to live his life more as a gangbanger, doing small-time crimes and small bank robberies, stealing $2,000 but couldn't get away with it due to having the ink explode all over the money. Franklin also worked for a local drug dealer named Marcus, whom he later killed. Franklin's life eventually caught up with him. He went to prison, and once he was released, he and Lamar started working for Simeon. This is where Grand Theft Auto 5 starts. As far as Franklin's family goes, the only one we truly know about is Denise, and even him and Denise aren't really on good terms. I'll play a clip here so you can see what I'm talking about.
I'ma call the police.
For what?
Disloyalty, boy.
Disloyalty? What is you talking about?
Don't act like you don't know what it is, homeboy. Yo, you ain't been to the set, ain't came to none of the meetings.
Hanging out with old men, ignoring your homies, acting all superior? Your mama would turn over in her grave, boy.
So you giving me a lecture about not being a good enough gangbanger?
Gangs is positive. That's all we got, my nigga. That's our heritage.
Ain't nothing positive about your crazy ass. Man, where Tanisha at?
She got more sense than to hang out with your sorry ass. You know you always been like this, boy. I say left, you say right. I say become a doctor. You say become a patient. I say...
So as you saw from that clip, Franklin and Denise aren't really on good terms. Other than that, Franklin really doesn't have any other family. I guess you could count Lamar, but they aren't on good terms either. I want to give sort of an explanation as to why I chose this clip instead of all the other ones where Franklin talks bad about Denise. So I chose this clip because it ties in perfectly with what the next section will be, which is Franklin's current life. This section is about the part in Franklin's life that we actually get to play in Grand Theft Auto 5. So I'm going to play 2 cutscenes, and then I'll get into what I want to talk about.
Oh, hey.
Hey.
What you doing here? I mean, I'm real glad you're here. Come here.
I can't stay.
What's up, babe?
No, it's Lamar.
What that fool want now?
It's your best friend. He's your best fucking friend.
For real. My best friend. My homeboy, right? My nigga. Man, fuck you. I mean, not like that, man. But no, he ain't. He just another nigga from the hood. Him, stretching all the motherfucking clowns. All he wanna do is drag a motherfucker down and live in the past.
And this is the future? A big empty house with nobody who gives a fuck about you.
Well, shit, it works for me, it can work for you, babe.
I'm getting married, Franklin, to a doctor, not a murderer.
Then what the fuck you doing here, Tanisha?
I'm worried about Lamar. You gotta help him, Franklin.
Man, that shit is over.
Oh, I'm a legitimate businessman now, sister. I'm a CEO, an investor. I'm a Illuminati. I'm a fucking moron, nigga. You a phony fuck.
What?
I ain't saying you gotta marry the fool. I'm saying he's about to get killed over that deal you and him put on with... Stretcher set him up.
Fuck, man. My whole fucking life I've been looking after this motherfucking, paying the price afterwards. Fuck.
Well, at least do it one more time, Franklin, for me.
For you? For you and your doctor?
I love you and Lamar. We grew up together, but this life ain't for me, and you knew that. You ain't changing. I don't care how many cars you own, how many apartments you own. I don't care how many diamonds you put in your ear. It ain't for me, not done bad or done good.
Babe, look, I'll change.
No, you won't, and that's fair enough, but at least respect what you do, who you are. If you let that idiot die, you a bigger asshole than I thought. Look, he's going up to some sawmill near Paleto Bay. You do what you gotta do.
Nigga, so I guess what we learned is, nigga don't think it ain't no fun to be half fucking with the homies, nigga, you feel me, my nigga?
Yeah, I guess you can look at it like that.
Hey, but on some real shit, my nigga, you know your nigga out here doing BAD, man. Why don't you slide me a few dollars or something, you know what I'm talking about? It's hard out here in the set.
Oh, shit, my nigga, that's nothing. Shit.
Yeah, nigga, I know you done went all Illuminati and shit, you know what I'm saying, leaving the street niggas in the back, but damn, man, way to keep a nigga down, my nigga. I mean, thank you, I guess. It's payment for all the work a nigga put in for you getting them cars and shit, you know what I'm talking about? Give a nigga just enough money to get him a little 40 ounce in a bucket of chicken on the way to the po house, huh?
Man, don't be like that, dawg. Cause number one, I never got paid for them motherfucking cars. Number two, I saved your motherfucking ass. No matter how many times you and that tiny motherfucking brain of yours have tried to get us killed, I saved you, dawg.
Man, you supposed to, my nigga. I thought we was homies for life.
Me too, but I thought we was trying to get out of this bullshit. You live in a fantasy, homie. The best thing you can hope for is a big turnout for your motherfucking funeral.
Nigga, ain't nobody coming to your funeral.
What? Man, what about all the motherfucking times I saved your life, homie? What about that?
Oh, thank you, homie. Thanks for leaving your nigga in the backfield.
You know what, my nigga? If your ass can just act civilized, you would get some work. But instead, you want to be this gang-banging, mad-dogging asshole.
Oh, my bad, Mr. Gold Card. Excuse me, sir. Thank you for helping out a post-street nigga like me, sir. You can go now, sir. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Nigga, who you think I am, nigga?
Fuck you, Lamar.
Nah, fuck you, F, nigga. I thought we was homies, nigga. But that's some shit that just got past you, my nigga.
You know what, dawg? If something good comes up, I hit my dude, man. Chill out, all right?
Yeah, whatever, nigga. You just hit me when you find out what the true concept of friendship is, nigga. We came from the sandbox together.
I know that. I got you, dawg. If something good come up, I got you.
Yeah, whatever, nigga. I'm in the turf, nigga, if you remember where that is. Oh!
What I got from these two clips was that Franklin is not interested in the gang lifestyle anymore. Lamar, Denise, and Tanisha to a point are criticizing Franklin for not being true to where he came from or respecting where he came from. And honestly, there's no need for Franklin to be. All the way up to this point in Franklin's life, it seems like he was on cruise control, just letting Lamar and everyone influence him on what he should do. Now you can say that Michael and Trevor also influenced Franklin's life, but overall it is Franklin's choice on whether he wants to stick with them or stick with Lamar. Now it's time that we move on from Franklin and see what CJ's life is all about in San Andreas. So let's start off with his backstory. So CJ was born in 1968 in Los Santos to Beverly Johnson. Beverly had 4 children, Sean, Carl, Kendall, and Brian. CJ said that he does not know his father, making Sweet the man of the house. The Johnson siblings' childhood friends were Big Smoke and Ryder due to living in the same cul-de-sac. CJ remembers Ryder dealing drugs at the young age of 10. This is when Sweet became the leader of the Grove Street families and introduced CJ and possibly Brian into the gang life. In 1985, the Grove Street families were at the height of their power. Officer Tenpenny, a corrupted officer from Crash, started pressuring them at this point. Brian dying and the decline of the Grove Street families resulted in CJ leaving to Liberty City. In Liberty City, CJ started working for the Leone family doing car thefts and small crimes. Merely 5 years after CJ left, Sweet calls him to tell CJ that their mother was killed in a drive-by shooting. Now we begin to transition into CJ's current life. Now I will play a cutscene that shows Sweet's reaction to CJ coming back.
After 5 years on the East Coast, it was time to go home.
Welcome to Los Santos Airport.
What's up?
Carl is Sweet.
What's up, Sweet? What you want?
It's Mama. She's dead, bro.
I've missed you these 5 years, man. They're gonna be real happy to see you. Hey, what's up, y'all? Look who I found hanging around.
Carl, hey, good to see you.
I can't believe she gone, man.
That's another funeral you ran away from, fool. Just like Brian's.
Hey, she was my mama, too.
Not for the past 5 years, she wasn't, nigga. And where the fuck you think you going?
What? Get out my face. I'm going to see Caesar.
The hell you are, girl. You ain't messing with them essays. You know we beefed it. They ain't nothing but a bunch of
love
lowlife.
women. What the fuck are you?
At least I got principles.
Oh, and I guess that makes you an upstanding American. Carl, tell him.
Carl, don't tell me shit,
As long
bitch.
as he treat her right, disrespect you, and he
How the
did.
hell you gonna say that? Like it's any business of yours.
Fuck you, Sweet.
Oh, shit.
Asshole.
Here we go again.
This shit's real fucked up. Everything.
What you mean?
What, apart from your mother being dead? Things are going real bad. Here, let me show you Running Man. Tony's buried over there. Little Devil over there. And Big Devil over there. Man, it's just crazy. Everybody blasts on fools first, then ask questions second.
So I decided to skip CJ's family because most of it was explained in the backstory. Now back to his current life. So from that last cutscene, what we saw was that Sweet isn't really happy with CJ coming back. The reason is because he blames CJ for Brian and his mother's death for not being there. This next cutscene I'll play plays a huge role in what the rest of the story would be.
Come on, fat boy.
Yeah. Watch out, fool.
Come on, fat boy.
Watch this,
fat
watch
boy,
this.
look who's here. It's Running Man. What, you think you back on the set?
I told you that, bruh.
Your word don't mean shit around here.
Come on, man. Give me a break.
We gotta go hit up the hood.
Hey, CJ.
Let them know you back on the set. The Johnson brothers is rolling again. Take this paint and go hit shit up. Start with our own set first.
Later on, we spread out, take the whole hood back.
You already spreading out, fat man. Let's play. Let's see what you got, poor chop.
Although that cutscene doesn't look like much, there's actually quite a lot to say about it. So what I took from that cutscene is that CJ is ready and willing to do whatever Sweet wants him to do just to get the Grove Street back to its former power. At this point, CJ's actions are going to be influenced by Sweet. CJ, Sweet, and the Grove Street continue to do well, but one thing has happened to Sweet which has led CJ to start thinking for himself. This happened when CJ and Sweet were in a shootout with the Ballas. Sweet was shot but not killed due to Carl and 3 other Grove Street members saving his life. Tenpenny, Pulaski, and Hernandez show up. Sweet is arrested and CJ is then transported to Whinstone. After Sweet gets out of prison, CJ tries to tell Sweet about the better life, but Sweet just isn't having it. Now that Sweet is out of prison, CJ goes back to the gang lifestyle. CJ's actions do seem to be influenced by the people around him, such as Sweet or Kendall. That is pretty much all I wanted to cover. Their current life, their family, their backstory, I think that plays a huge role in figuring out who you like the best. You heard what I had to say, and you know I don't like choosing any winners. So now it's time for you to tell me what you guys think. In the comments, let me know who you think is the better protagonist and why. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next verses.